Welcome back to another live stream, Transformers Call of the Future, part 11. Decepticons going to try and play through as much as possible. Now, if I do have to suddenly stop, it's because I have to take an important phone call. So I will end the stream abruptly today, and that's apologies up front. So we're going to go straight in there, and I'm realising that we are not up to date with any characters, so we've got to update everybody again. That's an unfortunate thing, I have to start again, even though you've opened up all the previous characters. So going into the second campaign, you've got to update everybody all over again, which seems very unfair. You've got to start from scratch every time. Okay, I'll take in Starscream, update a few other people, so we've got something to work with. Actually, I will take the shark film. And I'll take. There we are, we've got our team. Right. So let's get on to Starscream. I won't do the equipment, I'll run with a weak gun. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna use his null blasters anyway most of the time. So headed straight in there, we're skipping the storyline until part 5. When I want to know what the difference is between that and part 1, so I can't remember. But this whole shockwave thing is different. So yes, all gravy, all good. Popular as ever, the stream. 8 million viewers, can you believe it? Maybe one day. Oh no, that character's not okay. I want to take in Starscream. And as I said before, we'll be taking Octane. Remember to skip through these. Let's go jet mode. And I said I'll take the shot as well. So we're going in with these characters. Again, this is more of a trying to semi-rush through campaign 2, so we can get on to the Transformers Armada game. Or it's actually just called Transformers, but everybody calls it Transformers Armada because it's based in the Armada universe. And the challenges that game will be, I hope it doesn't have too many slowdowns like this one does. And I realised I didn't actually play touch Starscream the first time around. So let's play Starscream off the bat here. No Thundercracker or Skywarp or the other jackpots are in the game, unfortunately. Only as anyway. Just kick me out of the air. Let's get away quick. Alright, Starscream's hard enough. Although I say that he's actually one of the weaker characters in the game, which is irritating at the same time. Right? Starscream's not a weak character. He just chooses not to fight fair. I don't like they sort of add cowardly with weakness. Like, yeah, being a bit cowardly is a bit weak, but Starscream isn't a weak link. You wouldn't have a weak link in his position. You just wouldn't. One reason why I didn't love, this might annoy Dens25, I didn't love the depiction of Starscream in Transformers Prime. I thought it was too weedy, too weakly. Somebody's meant to be the second in command, he literally garners no support or anything from his underlings. And nobody that was the second in command, the EXO of the Nemesis would ever survive. Although I do love Transformers Prime, again like most things from James 25, there he is. I mean, I was grumbling about the Starscream depiction in Transformers Prime. I didn't love it, I don't love it in Transformers Prime. See, I'm skipping through a lot of the talky bits, trying to do a plough through quickly. And I will apologise to you up front now. If I have to quickly come off the stream, it's because I'm expecting a phone call. So I'm going to try and get at least half an hour of a stream. It's not a great length at all, because yesterday was 2 hours. I'm not doing the same thing every single time. Boring big land. So, I'm guessing you pick up some of the toys and whatnot as well, Dens. Or are you going to be watching the re-release of the original Transformers the movie? The only thing in this level, you can't turn off the teleplanes. controls are a bit sluggish in this game, so that, again, there's a lot of good things in it, like I've said before, but there's also a lot of bad. There's a lot of bad.
That's far enough.
Oh, that doesn't matter. That's not any important storyline. It's just shit on the floor with Brainstorm. The only jet, I believe, on the ultimate side in this game. There's no power glides, no fire. Yeah, I'll take him out quickly this time. Nice fast plough through, trying to get to that level 5 to see where the story changes.
Whoa! A frontal attack.
Get RV going, yes. So we're going with Starscream. Ah, Den's. He's gone. Denny boy. We'll get it. We'll get it. Actually, we do laser blasts. Blasters. It's just a shame that it's not enough space for these levels to fly. Again, somebody, whoever's a super modder out there, get doing this. Do it for me. Make this lacklustre game a great game. I'm trying to wonder what his second move was. Because the overarm is just... Oh, way short shot. Overarm. Oh, he's two versions. The standing one and a jumping one. That's good. We are with Starscream. Well, they've got heat-seeking missiles. A bit similar to Ultra Magnus, but flying version. The old null blasters are in effect there. Take up the last stroke gun. No, I did. Okay, right in. Blast these guys. Fire rate is actually quite slow. I will do like a character sort of focus on each of them. It'll take a long while. It's finding the right part of the level, and I think there's only 2 levels where you can actually focus in on the characters. Again, another thing that's a drawback, there's no training section. No training section. You use moves and there is a duck. Well, no, not a duck. That's the pickup. Funny enough. Do it. Can't see that. It's quite cool move. Handy when you're killing. Both the control panel down. And me down apparently as well. Find about 1 million point blanks there. This will be the depiction of him in the new toy. Picked up the old point blank toy from a year or 2 ago, based on the rebirth version of point blank, and the new one is based on the Japanese headmaster. A bit nerdy there for you. We talk Transformers facts here as well as playing these terrible old games. Oh, it's Chris Collins versus Chris Collins. Starscream versus Wheeljack. Law there. Nice move by Starscream. With a solid kick to the chest. That's everybody, isn't it? It's a shame the levels aren't bigger so you can actually use your jet modes better. Again, that was on one of the reviews I read before I picked it up on the old console. I was so desperate to play this game, I bought a Japanese console. Still got it. It's the only PlayStation 2 I've got left is the Japanese console. tank shops. Let's just check to see who it was. Cool. That was not the assault that one was planned. It's amazing how much bigger the Tiger Masters are to the first generation of Transformers. Even on the side charts, the ones that actually are visual. The visual almost quite short versus the later on versions of Tiger Master, Headmaster, maybe after Engine Master. So we're doing the super plow through version of this game today. And it is useful to use a character that's got range and a special attack. Go away, Howard. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. That was... Oh. I'm too eager to press and carry on. I have to see who's just opened up. Unless I replay the level, which I can do. Reload it. I can reload it. To capture that dialogue. It might have been Mind Wipe. You know, we can find out. We can find out. If you want me to go back and redo the level again, okay, it was Weird Wolf. That was his dialogue. His introduction dialogue. What do you guys think? Go back round, listen to the dialogue. Nah, we won't. No. Let's not waste time. Let's not waste time. Phone call's not come through yet. Let's go straight to the next mission with Weird Wolf. And try and not cut off the next character that gets opened up. I think he's got like a chopping motion, or he might have his sword, like Springer does. He might have his sword. If he's got the chopping motion, it makes it a little bit harder to try and plough through the characters, but we'll persevere. I'll pick through that. It's just the level 5 I want. I want the dialogue from level 5. Nice. I love the way they do the heads roll in this. Don't really matter who I go with. Yeah, take Shockwave. It says Scourge, actually. Bit of a different mix-up there, isn't it? Losing our views. Don't worry, guys. We'll be there. It's all right. It's fine. Like I said, there's a phone call due in, so I will play as quickly and as efficiently as I can. All excited for watching Transformers re-release at the cinema. As you well know, I didn't watch Transformers at the cinema originally back in 1986. I'm not that old. Oh, it's nice to get to sword. That's nice. It's nice and different. And his sword slashes are a bit different to Springer's. That's pretty cool. Booted by a side swipe. Try and do other moves, but I'm not shooting around, getting my arse handed to him. The music isn't the best, is it? This game. Oh, gets the uppercut nice. Backhand. Backflip. Charge. More of a leap. A leap and charge. That's alright. I think it's more of a bite, actually. Literally a leap and charge. Doesn't really wolf-like. Easy up an animal, sir. An animal cruelty. Got a real perfect skill. Giant green, yellow wolf. Everything's fine there. Okay, there's something about these guys because they built the dynamite. Sure. Finish it anyway. the angles, you can see a lot more of the game. That's another cool thing. It's a third-person game where you can swing the camera around and see the front of the character model, so you get to appreciate the entire thing instead of seeing the back of the head all the time. It's nice to get to see. That's pretty cool. And you can be all the headmasters on this game, all of the headmasters. All the main ones, not the headmasters. Destroyed both the panels. Time we can faff around with. Oh, don't tell me. Crash down. Irritating. I think the game's crashed down. I think I've got to reactivate these. Okay, I've got to do the other way around. Usually you have to destroy them. You have to sort of fix them by punching them. Anyway, that's it for out. Lift level, I believe, next. Run into a mine. Say it again. The cool thing is you actually get a quick spin with wolf mode. I also think the Ultimate Headmasters got a bit of a rough deal because they weren't animals, so they couldn't have any mouth feel. They had to sort of speak through their windstream. And they're left without their heads. Still no phone call yet, so we're going okay. On a rush through. There are the problem is all phones so quick exit from a battle. Is there? What's special? No, no special. Just get two. Which game would be quite cool if they could. Yeah, if there's somebody out there, oh, Mr. Amazing Moddy type people. Know what you're doing. Game. Most appreciated. I'll give you £5 towards your multiple hours of work that we no doubt been doing trying to modify this ancient old game, which is, well, mostly forgotten or unheard of. We don't mind. Next game is going to be the Transformers Armada game, which is a much better game all in all round. And to learn that they were going to do a sequel, and for some reason Activision or Atari decided no, apparently. Which is so weird when the game was popular, it did do well, and then they're just, no, we don't want to do it anymore. But now Hasbro wants to be a gaming brand or a gaming company. They want to get money for nothing like Sony and all that, where they don't have to give you anything, but you're paying out silly money for good games and software you never actually included in your own. Which again, that whole saga is terrible. It's been going on for a little while. Most of this now are the proper games. You have there's like a download thing or an activation key to the game that they can still sort of deactivate whenever they want to anyway. Spin round. Oh, taking it through. Oh, there's one person left. Oh, they're gone. Quick transform in there. Bit fun. Come on. Yeah, destroy. So I did pretty damn. Most missions are basically the same. Shockwave, get the work done. I don't know the individual names of the train box. Shuki is the only one I know, that's the leader, I think. I think there's Gugetsu as well. But I do not remember their names. But I would like to see them be opened up and looked into a lot more. If they're going to do Robin Kirkman comic book, I'd like to see the train guys appear in that. The Smallbot Diviners aren't just superior, and occasionally they might bother with defensive. quickly with just old wolf mode, weird wolf. Oh, not need to do that. Inferno is terrible. Let that boy. Okay, let's get versus going on. Hotspot versus Inferno. No combiners. It's technically one iteration of Inferno is in fact also a combiner. Lovely, I don't like modern Transformers ideas where everybody's a combiner, everybody's a headmaster, everybody's a target master. But no. Give these individual characters their original unique abilities. Optimus Prime is cool enough and hard already without having to be an everything about. But there you go. Who am I? Just a nerd playing a terrible game.
You lot are gonna have to go through me if you want to go further.
Transform. Take this. That's kind of cool. You get all three of the Oh no, don't double cross. You get all three of the monsters. I'm not sure. It's weird that we get Ratchet but no Ironhide, and we get Double Cross and Grotesque but no Repugnus. Slayers. Very odd way of doing it. But yes, they had their choices. And it's not as if there isn't plenty of choices in the game. So when you see so many options, you're like, I want more. Well, I know I'm like that anyway. Obviously, a Marder game, you can only play 3 characters. I could have done Smoke Screen as well. And then I'm like, well, I could have done Scavenger as well. Again, another choice that I didn't like. I actually didn't like Scavenger being an Autobot. Because of the connotation of the colour of him being the same colour as Decepticon, that association.
I'll hold him up! Yes, sire!
Him being a good guy was just sort of bad optics. Didn't look right on screen. Things happen. The Ironhides do all the work. Gun at a close range, and it's so slow when you start getting the firing, which is why I prefer the machine gun. That is what it is.
Darn, better call it a day, but I'll
be back with Decepticons. Might just be a mid-level section. Yeah.
Enormous amounts of energy.
Hold on, until we get to the next level. Like most of these different levels across the game, similar nature. Everybody else out there play the X-Men Legends game, or Marvel Alliance, it was also known when they did the 3rd version. And then they did Marvel Alliance 2, which completely just went a whole different way of playing the game and doing the game, changed the game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? They went out to change it, or try special things. It's trying weird special things, just leave it as it is. You know, we did 3 successful games, so then to do 4th one, which really wasn't great. But either way, I'd like to see a Transformers game similar to that. Lots of characters. I think you could probably put in the old modes in that as well. Although it is not going to be down sort of more of a bird's eye view-ish game. Would that work with flying characters? Or would they just fly, look like they're flying when they're driving? area. Lovely. Let's just go straight to the end. Let the heroes come in here. We've got to spend some time. It's our own nonsense. Anybody else out there seeing the well, I haven't seen anyone else. I'll say anyone in this Spider-Man film? Opinions? Comments?
I'll hold him up!
Understood.
Understood. Now, when I bought my Legends, weirdly, it's not an issue, it breaks, the cockpit section breaks. And then I read up and learned that the wolf, the other wolf headmaster, well, he's meant to be a pretender, but they made him a headmaster. Teammate is usually Snarler. It's not Howlback. Carnivac. Now they updated the mold with that toy, then they did the Headmaster Retros version. So I got rid of my legacy one because it was broken. I don't want to break the toy in the collection. Design fault. So I picked up the retro one, but I sort of regret now changing the head. I kept the head. No, I didn't. I did. Right. I kept the head that came with the toy, which, to be fair, is the right thing to do, but it is the inferior head. I kind of wish now, in hindsight, I kept the Takara Legends version of the head. But I suppose I kept both the toys intact to the buyer and get what I want. That's not the end of the world. Just the matte finish on the face is just a lot better to look at than the gloss finish on the Headmaster Retro that they did.
That's the main generator producing all.
Boss fight, I believe. Oh, there's double boss. We're fighting a load of Repugnances. Repugnite. Short of the boss fight by doing all the spamming the main attack. It is the strongest. I'm making it tricky for myself. No way, Repugnances. Get the big boy. Get him down. This is a truly monster block battle level. Not quite. I wonder why that first strike does absolutely nothing. Right. Have I actually run out of other flunkies? Usually it's unlimited. I like that. Look at the dog.
I'm no match for him. Got a pulp.
Hopefully we've still got the new character reveal animation intact. Yes.
Hey! Transport! Finally made it.
A headmaster at his best in the swamps. Not a smart one, but no Autobot armor can withstand those powerful jaws.
Skull Cruncher, you survived! A dullard like you? Well, these Autobots are so puny. Will let me join your fight?
These Autobots are so puny. Let me turn their head.
Yes, we do. Now, Skull Crunch is quite cool. I think he's got a bite attack and he sort of... ooh, 2 rifles, nice. And he sort of works more like a tank. I think he's got a blast from his mouth as well. So it works, like I said, like a tank. Similar to how he is in the Transformers Earth Wars game. Any Earth Wars players out there? Any Earth Wars players? Like my current team is dead in the water. Everybody's left. People just get bored, you know, because it is kind of a repetitive game. I get that. I appreciate that. Let's get Skull Cruncher up to scratch, which means the next character to open up will be Mind Wipe. After him. So yeah, what we do is, so yeah, you literally get all the headmasters plus the Hurricanes in this game, which is quite neat. That's quite neat. It's just quite frustrating. They make you update everybody again when you're playing through the second time, and it's no easier. It's no easier the second time around. It's just as hard. I did actually get 2 rifles after not having a rifle the entire time I played through the Autobot campaign. And I'll give that to Skull Cruncher, ready for the next playthrough. Yeah, I'll change weapons. Yeah. There's no shield opened up, so I can't pick any of the shields. Let's just go straight in there. I'll do a quick save just in case I have to come off a phone call. Or I'm going to have to ring them. Another 20 minutes or so, I'll give them a ring. Just frustrating because I've been waiting for a phone call from a company all day. And so they sent me a message saying, oh, you ring us. So I ring them. No answer. I leave it another half an hour, ring them. Still no answer. Which is a bit naughty, really. You know, they should have given me a time for when they're going to call me, so I can you know, be prepared for it. Very frustrating. Cut this off. Yeah. So who have we opened up? We've opened up. Well, let's see. Skull got 1, 2. Let's put in order from when the series are. That's frustrating. Never mind. Let's take him, and purely because we're taking Skull Country, we're definitely taking Weird Wolf, and we'll take that dragon as well. And we'll just jump straight into the next level. Skip the story, which usually you can't. You have to sit there and listen to it. But one of the cheats is that you can just skip it, which is so helpful. So let's just see what he does. Okay, so he's got a low ground version of Snapdragon's move, and he doesn't get a bite. It's a shame with the Beast in this game, you can literally do nothing in Beast mode. Especially with characters like Scorpion, who's got very good pincers and a feck-off tail, which you never even use that in the TV series. I think he does one fight with Dynamon using it, but that's about it. But again, he loses that fight, which I don't believe. There's a lot of fights in that series which are always a bit one-sided for the good guys. I get it, yeah, I get it, it's a TV show for kids, but, you know, I want some agency in my villains. I want the heroes to struggle fighting a more powerful foe. Which is why, animated works, Transformers animated, where the Decepticons were all much bigger, they were in fact all stronger, so the Autobots had to find different ways to beat them. And that made it quite cool. 3 punches. Downward star screen. Oh, gets the big fist. Sweep. Then he gets the Spartan kick. Yes! Always handy when you range. Almost attacks. However, quite slow. Chomp here is quite slow. Very effective. Again, because he's updated to full strength, full defense. Ordinarily, he's still quite good. It's quite good playing with an animal rope, which is a bit more useful. 15-year-old protest. Animal rope, lots of them. Yeah, got a Star Wars rant video going up. Although looking at some of those other videos, they're not doing particularly well, so I guess I should probably fall back into like predominantly Transformers content. To be fair, that is why people are visiting the channel. Just need to get those views up. Like, I'm not on social media or anything like that. I know I'm a bit of a uphill struggle in that. I can't post on face spaces and all that kind of thing to try and push videos that are being put up. But I don't like those kind of things. I'm not on Twitter or whatever it's called now. I can't be bothered with those much of social media. I'm on here, people make comments on here, that's fine. But when it comes to other social media, I'm not on Instagram, not on TikTok, or anything like that, just YouTube.
Barbarian Decepti.
So yeah, I choose not to do it. I choose not to. I do have a DeviantArt, so I'm going to talk about the DeviantArt, and yes, controversially, I have used AI to make these panels, but I've looked down, hunted down, re-hunted down the second draft script of Transformers the movie, and there was a whole scene sequences in there, the blaster resistance scenes, which I remember seeing before old Jim Sorensen, Transformers alumni, posted on his Bot Talk, I think it's Bot Talk page, and I found that very same script in the MySpace days, way back at the MySpace days, and the Transformers script. And I remember posting it, and they'd be going, "Oh, that's no rubbish, it's nothing, look at the way it's written." I felt like pretty bad. I was like, "Oh, I've posted something that's absolute rubbish." No, I didn't. It was a legitimate copy of a Transformers movie second draft script with Dragon Beast, with the Dragon Beast scene and like the blaster resistance part, and the scene where Megatron is destroyed, but his essence risen up by Unicron, or as it's called in that script, the Ingestor. Where is mine coming from? Yeah, I found this script many moons ago, and I cannot remember where I downloaded it from. Probably a long dead, defunct website. I've got those ones that I looked at way back when. How on earth that? See? How tough was that? This is a full-blown, fully charged and operational battle station version of Skullcracker, and still could not take out that cannon without shooting 6 times. 6 times. Madness. So yeah, I uploaded that script back on the MySpace days, and I was chastised for it, being a faker and all that. It turned out it was in fact a copy of that second draft script. So what I've done on DeviantArt and using my using the AI, I've recreated the scenes as best as I can on it. I have tweaked them a little bit, only a little bit. So I've posted them off my DeviantArt. So I will show them on here as well. Those scenes, pages. So yeah, they are scenes. They are scenes. The first scene is during the Battle of Waterfall City, where we get to see the death of Gears and Windcharger. So it's just before the catapult scene, I believe. So it all ties in. And then the second scene is him, Trailbreaker, and Sunstream. And it's literally then after the Autobots, the Ultra Magnus shuttle and the Dinobot shuttle, so the Hot Rod shuttle, have taken off. And it's Sunstream that's sort of going, well, why do they leave us behind? And Glass is like, well, they don't have much choice because we'll split up. At that point, if you remember, Scourge and Cyclonus are attacking the Autobots, which with the other Decepticons there as well. But what they do cover in that scene is that Blaster says, well, they've all been repaired. And they're like, well, how the hell did that happen? How they're all sort of back to full health. So what is meant to happen after, obviously the scene is slightly different, but let's just say in the context of the final movie, after Starscream's been destroyed, and Unicron basically tortures Galvatron to go out, take out Ultra Magnus on Earth. He then heals all the Decepticons, so they're up to full strength, fully armoured up, so they can continue their fight back on Autobot City. It's little things like that when you read these other scripts, you're thinking, oh yeah, that would make more sense if they said that. To be fair, like when you watch the movie, you never really get a sense of time passing. And you sort of think, what happens in the same sort of hour and a half, like the length of the film. But I think at least 24 hours has passed between the death of Optimus Prime and Starscream's coronation. I think like 24 hours passed between that. It makes sense that something's happened, there's a time that's passed. But the Decepticons would still be pretty weak, beaten up, even though none of them were killed. Eye roll. But even in that version of the script, even in that script, Blue Streak chops Thundercracker in half with a sword. Can you believe it? Some of the deaths are pretty brutal. Now in the script it does say Cyclonus, blah blah blah. So in the rejig of the script, that scene is after the main Autobot battle, because it's Cyclonus that takes out Gears and Windcharger. But if the scene was to be sort of ever reintegrated or redone or put into the movie, it won't be. It would logically be best to put it before the catapult scene, so if we see Windcharger get killed, we see Gears get destroyed. So how Gears gets destroyed, he gets bombed massively by Cyclonus and at that point his clones. So you can just change that to 100% jets. And Windcharger, well, he gets in the explosions of Gears, he gets knocked back up. He gets flung into the air, and then he just basically gets ripped apart, flown apart, like the other Cyclonus clones fly into them and just rip them apart. Pretty graphic. That second script is quite graphic. And then that's the first scene. So we've done the second scene is not much action, sort of like you sort of.
This is it for.
Nicely done and quick. So we should have another character reveal. Yes. My way. Yeah, my way.
tired of flying around waiting?
The mysterious headmaster mind wipe. He has the power to control others through hypnotism and to transform into the form of a bat.
Mind wipe? I knew I'd be seeing you again, you tough old bat.
But we waste time with this talking. Let's fight together once more!
What we'll do is let's top up Mind Wipe. Oh yeah, and the third scene, like I said, the second scene is more of like a flashback, not flashback, a flash 2, back on Earth. So with Magnus, skip that, with, not Magnus, with Blaster and Sunsugar talking with Trailbreaker in the background. It does mention Trailbreaker by name in the script. So I sort of adjusted that to sort of a bit of continuity with the first scene. So I will show you on the videos those recreations of those scenes using AI, admittedly, yes, using AI. I'm not an artist, I do not have a steady hand, and there are reasons for that, but that's by the by. Not here for a violin day, but there we go. So I will show you those scripts, not the scripts, the scenes that I put together for those scripts. We'll switch to a rifle for Mind Wipe. Cool. But yeah, we have 2 rifles this time, and no launcher, no machine gun. There's 4 hand weapons in the game. And we've opened up. Don't get anybody on the first level. 1, 2, 3. Is this level 5? It is. Okay, so this is where the story changes. We'll do it. We've got time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's click forward. And we'll take in Mind Wipe and we'll see what he's playing like. Might be a poor choice, but we'll give it a go anyway. He's got a more erratic flight because he's a bat.
Our collection of energy is growing nicely. A few more successful jobs, and we'll be able to fix the shuttle.
Lord Megatron, sir. Terrible news.
What is it, Soundwave?
Laserbeak has just returned from a reconnaissance. It appears the Autobots have made contact with the passengers of the flying object.
What? What does this mean?
Don't you realize? It must have been an Autobot secret weapon after all! Something went wrong with the test. They were forced to crash land, but the pilots escaped. And now the rescue party will meet up with them.
Shut up, Starscream. We don't know that.
Megatron, sire, what shall we do? Perhaps we should get to their rendezvous and prevent them from linking up.
Yes. We don't know what they are up to. We can't let them get away with sneaking around under our noses. Do you know
Yeah, a lot of this
their rendezvous
dialogue is the same.
point?
I've recognised it
Of
from the
course,
first
sir.
playthrough. But it's when we get to Galvatron and Cyclonus bit, that's when
We'll
things are a
send
little bit
our
different.
troops
A little
and
tiny
throw
bit different.
a wrench in their
I
plans.
just want to know what it is, and I'm
Yes,
annoyed
and
myself when I
so,
skip
who are we
through
going
the
to send?
Autobot.
Choose somebody.
Let's just skip that. The Autobot mission, because I want to be able to know if they say the same things, like the whole shockwave thing, and what am I missing there? Because it's only a slight change, but it's enough to make you want to play through it again. If you're willing to persevere. Here's an old great game. Well, it's an okay game. Let's just take all the headmasters, proper team and trio. So unfortunately, can't do it with the Autobots because they're protect. Can't do the same thing. It is what it is. Just take them normal. Is it Weird Wolf that's the field commander for the headmasters, with obviously Zarek being the overall commander. Scorponok Zarek. However you want to look at it.
They're going to meet up ahead. They'll be sure to have sentries posted. But
That's fine. Let's try and do this quickly. Please come in. Okay, yeah, so let's take out these quickly. Hopefully we can do it at a range with the gun. Oh, this might be a lot. I'm going to take out these two. Because they get repaired, I believe. We're going to take out this one, and then take out the blue one. Ah, come on. Quicker. I did it! Yes! That never happens that quickly. But you've got 250 seconds to do it. Normally. So what my mic does is it doesn't hover, so it goes a little slower than the jet speed. The sound attack is that's the wrong way. That's the old part. Just to take out the order box. Guess we can get a road test boss fight. Boss fight. Yeah. Oh, it's always a double fight. My double cross is gone. Hope it's not hidden under the graphics or anything. Final kill. Because when I first played through it, old Snapdragon got lost. So you couldn't like finish him off. Very frustrating. There's one down. Another one to go. I actually love the mod spots. I think that's quite neat. I did have them in like a sale pile. Because obviously they were headmaster versions. They're not actually meant to be headmasters. I decided to keep them because I like them. They're a bit different, especially for Autobots.
Just wait there, Decepticons. I've got something to show you. We deliberately fed Laserbeak false information. Looks like it worked really well. We wanted to show you this.
what? This is me?
We secretly scanned you, Megatron, and downloaded all your data. Then ran it through our duplicating machinery and produced this copy of you. What do you think? Right! Everyone attack!
The battle is joined.
Yeah, they do the same with your Autobot fleet. There's cons of scanned Optimus Prime. But given Megatron's level of damage output, it's definitely a harder fighting like 4 or 5 Megatrons than it is fighting 4 or 5 Optimus Primes. Just to the sheer damage output of the fusion cannon. As you see, it's like, oh, top notch.
Darn. I guess the data wasn't complete enough. We gotta pull back.
Starscream has more steel in his exoskeleton than that shoddy knockoff. Looks like they wasted their time. Let's pull out.
And I think that is that. Is a character revealed, but again, like with Hot Rods, there's no storyline behind it. Always there. At least I don't remember from the Autobot campaign. So let's just check the. Oh, maybe it's subtitle.
No, you fool! Tell me everything now!
Lord Megatron, sir, my humble apologies for the false information.
Very suspicious for someone who claims their information is so reliable.
Shut up, Starscream. We don't need your insinuations.
Oh, scary. Right, boss. Right, boss.
Perhaps there's something I can do.
No. Forget it. But what are the Autobots thinking? Building a duplicate of me.
Indeed! What are they thinking? A life surrounded by these clanking Weezers. It makes my welding melt just to think about it.
But maybe we should have grabbed one of those duplicates.
Huh? Why'd we want to do that?
So then I'd have someone to kick your metal butt 24 hours a day!
A wonderful idea.
What did you say?
Things are lively around here. Huh? Megatron. Well, the Autobots keep us from boredom with their constant plotting and trickery. Well, that does sound entertaining. I think we'll join in the fight, if that's all right with you, Megatron. Ah, of course, my brother. What's he plotting? Perhaps you could give this one a lesson while you're at it. You needn't be gentle. I don't particularly care if he survives.
Really? I'll call the sweeps right away.
No, don't joke, Sire, please! I beg your forbearance!
What's this? Letting your circuits overheat like that? Of course, I was joking.
Damn you, I'll show you!
Lord Megatron, sir. Speaking of which, the object that Wheeljack dropped, what shall we do with it?
Well, conduct a study of it, just to be sure.
Yes, sir.
So it's interesting there, like the story, the second time round, doesn't really make much sense. Like they changed that bit with the clones, but they don't explain why Galvatron and crew are there.
Lord Megatron, terrible news, sir.
What is it, Soundwave?
The capsule that Wheeljack dropped, I have analyzed it. It was a message capsule from the future.
What? So that explains the flying objects that crashed here.
Well, what did it say?
The recording is poor, and it's unclear who the speaker is, but I think it is from the Quintessence. It says that the Autobot with the mysterious Zell Quartz will destroy them.
Zell Quartz?
Do you know about this, Lord Galvatron?
Zell Quartz. The transformer that implants it into his body will rule the universe. Or so the legends say. Can it really be true?
The people who made the message, they want people of the past to stop it from happening. They want someone on this planet Zell to find the quartz and destroy it.
That must mean the material for the Autobots' new secret weapon. Huh? You've heard of it? Yes. Leave this business to me. Then I can grab the mineral for myself and become ruler of the universe.
This guy is up to something.
But have you heard anything about this mineral?
No. But on this planet, it is likely known by another name.
I have detected 3 locations that may contain the substance in question.
Excellent, as always, Soundwave. Right. Let's find this Zell Quartz stuff and show the true might of the Decepticons!
Yes, sir. The locations in question are shown here. Please choose an objective, sire.
Yeah, so what would have been cool there is that you get to pick which one you want to search for first, but they're always done in the same order, which is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is, because you could always put the Zell Quartz at the end. But they do it the way they want to do it. But yeah, the story, the second time round, like having watched it again now, it doesn't. It's nice that they change it and they make it a little bit different from the first time you play it. But they don't really explain. Like, it's a message from the future, but in this version of events, according to that scene, Megatron has previous knowledge of Galvatron, Cyclonus and Scourge. Like with the Autobot campaign, where I thought it was Hot Rod in those scenes the second time round, but it's not, even though you open up Hot Rod at that point. So I believe now, if I'm correct in thinking, yeah, it's given us Dark Hot Rod, with no context as to why he's there. So him and Hot Rod are entered within the game, probably because they share the same stats and move sets, so they just picked, like, that's the best place to put the character. And because they had to use the same assets, that's they just plunked a black version for the Decepticons, which is a bit of a shame, because that way we miss out on a true Decepticon character, not some, well, black repaint of an Autobot, of which there are too many black repaints of every single character in the Transformers that would appear at the moment. So yeah, that is the Dark Hot Rod. I think the status. I can't show the transformation here either. Let's upgrade his weaponry. I'll take him in the next time round, but it looks like I do actually have to make this phone call myself again. So what I'll do is I didn't save it. Did I save it? So I'm nattering away there. So what I might do is I might do a save through and play both the stories sort of together on screen, because I've got them both recorded, both that section of the storyline. But the first time round is a much longer. The whole thing is overarching a lot more longer the first time round. Like, it's quite abbreviated this time round. So the message is still from the future, but instead of a message from the future, it's people are from the future the first time round, even though you get the same characters from the future the second time round. So it's a bit weird, a bit odd why they chose to do it that way. It'd be interesting to see if the rest of the missions are the same. I believe they are. I'm thinking from the Autobot campaign, but we'll see anyway. And yeah, and what I'll do is I will end the live stream there. So I'll see you guys and girls in the next one tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and